So this right here is an old Detroit diesel 2-stroke with 3 valves per cylinder. This isn't a supercharger, it's a blower. And on top of the blower, there's a shutoff valve to kill the air in case of a diesel runaway. This motor was used to power the water for a paper mill, I believe for if there was a fire, so you could actually get some good water pumping. This is the throttle right here. I think this is a lock for it, or I'm not really sure. But these RPMs right there, 25, doesn't really go very high. There's a couple old switches and stuff. I don't really think this thing could go without some major work, but probably still a good engine. These are one with fuel filters, and I did unscrew it just to see if there's fuel in there. There's a little bit dripping out. The top end, again, does look very, very clean. There's a little bit of engine soot, but that's expected for a diesel. This is the exhaust system. It used to run up through the roof. There's the intake with the air boxes. And I was curious, so I checked the engine oil, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it's dirty, but it's a diesel. At least it doesn't have any milky stuff in there. Overall, it's a pretty cool engine. This drive shaft that comes out, runs back here to a big pump, comes down. That goes to this water tank. This runs out into Lake Superior. This is inside the water tank. It's a pretty big tube. I'm not sure where that goes, but it was inside the pump. As you can see, there are poles in here, and it is very deep. I don't know how long this thing is, but it is heavy. I think it's safe to say they're never going to use this place again, so we're going to give it a little drop test, so you can see how deep it is. Well, that looks pretty deep.